Turn the light off?
It's mostly off.
Oh, he's a baby. Okay.
Gotta tell where our microphones are. Yeah. Howdy, y'all.
Oh, hey, we're starting.
That's a thing I say now. It's me. It's my new catchphrase. You never heard of it before because I made it myself.
Why are you saying howdy, y'all?
I don't know. I feel pressured to do an intro because there's a person here to talk to as opposed to just when I just start recording.
I'm getting fake.
It's starting. We're playing Unforgiving, a Northern Hymn, and Let's Try.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Surprise, Stephanie's playing today.
Hi.
With a controller.
The record.
Hello, Lucas.
Asked Keith if he wanted to turn the light off. He said no. He's a baby.
Shh. There's just a lamp in the corner. The main light's off. We've left the language in the original language of Swedish.
Been here before.
So I'm really untrusting. Whenever I see a character in an indie game that's bald, I always think, oh, they didn't want to bother with hair.
It's probably
because hair is hard.
Probably not.
Because there's so many bald characters. It's actually weird. Things aren't looking great for you, honestly. You better hope for a car crash. That's usually how you get out of this.
I feel like, to be honest, that's what I'm expecting.
I think you're gonna get hit by another, he's gonna swerve and do an oncoming, it's always a truck. Like a shipping truck. And then,
oh, hey!
Wait, is that a... Why does it have a...
Oh, yeah.
That's right. That's right,
that.
Stephanie. Be the car crash that you want in the world.
Keith said he wanted a car crash. You got it.
I'm a little surprised they didn't see that coming. Was he supposed to be unconscious? Because I guess he probably woke up when we started seeing stuff.
For the record, it didn't allow me to do that until just then, so I'm not incompetent.
I wonder. Are you a woman?
In real life, yeah.
No, the breathing. Like, do you hear it?
I like to think so.
Vad fan? Vad i helvete? Gjorde du det där för? Du har kraschat min bil.
Vad fan
håller du på med?
Jag kan inte fatta.
Fucking kidnappade mig.
You fucking kidnapped me.
Apparently kidnap sounds very similar in both languages.
That was great. That was great how identical that was.
Varför inte då?
För att du... Därför att du har ett problem.
Är du helt seriös? Ja, jag har ett problem. Du är mitt problem.
Problem.
Det här är mitt problem. Att vara fast i en skog mitt
Oh, he's my brother. He's my brother.
Det är mitt jävla problem.
Why?
Du och din jävla hjälp kan ta och dra åt helvete, Lukas.
I feel differently.
I feel like the subtitles could be color coded so we can tell who's saying which line.
Ju snabbare vi kommer härifrån, desto bättre.
Does it sound like we have a disorder or something?
He's trying to intervention me or something.
I wonder if we're delusional, and that's why we're gonna see a bunch of spooks.
Either way, I don't think this is the proper way to take care of someone who needs
kidnap them and tie them up.
Mental health facilities. Honestly, I thought I was being kidnapped.
Yeah. So did she.
Well, I mean, legitimately.
She said that.
Well, I think she knew that was her brother. I guess it's still kidnapping if it's your brother.
She knew the voice. Yeah. Well, most kidnappings and murders were people you know.
Yeah, Keith. I don't know if that was a threat about me or about you.
Which way is that directed? It's very open to interpretation. Very dark.
Well, I was gonna say, if it was someone who was just kidnapping me to kill me, or like sex trade me or something. Keith turned off the light. He's ready to get scared. But if it was somebody else...
I was getting distracted by how black the screen was.
Oh, I have an addiction.
That's what interventions are for.
prata om det när vi kommer hem. Okay.
Well, yeah, kidnapping is definitely not the... Don't do that, people.
I definitely wish that they didn't do the things where both people's subtitles show up at once in the same color.
Örken.
Some constructive criticism.
Ja, jag får fortfarande mardrömmar om spökvandringen på det läget.
Ghost walk.
I did that at science camp. I went to science camp and I did the ghost walk.
What is a ghost walk?
You just
Oh,
walk.
time for Swedish Folklore to murder you.
Ooh. Go up there.
I forgot, did we just watch 2 Swedish Folklore horror movies?
No, we were talking about Midsummer.
Oh yeah, you were talking about Midsummer while we were watching
Midsummer.
The Ritual.
Yes.
Right.
I was gonna say I'm super Norwegian,
Yeah.
and so we're talking about that general area of the world. Brother,
Well, I think I was drawing the connection because they talk about Loki. Loki gets mentioned in The Ritual, but I'm also playing God of War, which is old Norse stuff. So like I'm just immersed in this specific subculture lately, apparently.
and then we watched The
That's
Ritual.
a barrel and wait, that's a pamphlet? What is that? Oh. It's very glowy. 1 out of 18 stories.
Brother, I wanted to look at that longer.
Yeah. He's bored apparently, he's moving on.
Var glad när vi kommer ut ur den här skogen.
He's definitely taking me to go get sacrificed. I don't trust him at all.
Yeah.
My brother doesn't kidnap.
That's one way
their
to
sister
stop somebody's
intervention.
addiction is to just kill them.
Yeah. Can't do cocaine if you're dead.
You heard it here first, folks.
Truth.
Very dramatic music when nothing's happening. Were we supposed to see something?
I feel like I always feel. Uh-oh.
Var försiktig.
Why is it telling me how to crouch? Oh,
Because to go so you can get into that.
I thought it was something else.
Try pausing or hitting select. Collected stories. You picked up a story.
Let's
a
check it
moment
out.
ago.
Ancient and old, in lands of ice and of cold, the forests hide darkness, most foul. Don't get caught in the night with no heat and no light, or creatures for your flesh will prowl.
Shogana. Skogana.
So that's a limerick. That's actually an Irish poem. Just
Ooh.
saying.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's actually a place called Limerick.
There was once a man from Nantucket.
Yes.
I was gonna finish this poem, but fuck it.
I was gonna say, all I remember is maybe bucket, and definitely has fuck it in it, I think. I just know it's dirty.
I'm holding the flashlight, so you go first. And then he leaves you.
Get out of my way,
in
brother.
a gorge and drives away. Well, that must have been a...
Thanks. Ooh.
Oh, you
hey.
landed on a corpse.
Hey, no, look at, let me look.
Don't wipe it on your pants.
Let me look.
You're walking on it. It's covered in maggots.
What is it?
You slid directly into it. Oh, it's a moose. Mooses are...
Oh, it is a
They're so
moose.
fucking big. Oh, find the light.
Fuck.
Find the eyesight again.
You fucking love me. He's such an asshole. I wanted to look at the dead moose. You don't let me look at anything. This is why I have a cocaine addiction.
You don't let me look at anything.
Or whatever addiction. I don't even know what addiction I have. Addiction to having fun.
Unspecified addiction. That's...
Addiction to looking at things.
You're gonna go into the you're gonna go into the forest. There's gonna be hardships. Your brother's gonna get sacrificed, and then you're gonna leave the forest having overcome your one flaw that was heavily
I want to tell you the end of Midsummer so bad, but I won't.
What is it, the same fucking movie?
Yeah, you go out to, because you have an addiction. Your brother's bald and then you sacrifice him. Brother, your head is so bald that I would see you even in the dark.
You're just gonna get challenged by the bastard offspring of Loki to better yourself. And then you'll feel better about
I thought
your
he was kind of
PTSD.
cute.
That thing was so cool.
I thought he was cute. The monster from the Ritual, you guys were talking about that. I think
I
it's
just
cute.
think it's a straight up fucking rad, cool looking
I like
thing.
that he holds your face with his little hands. He's gonna smooch you.
Jaha. Och nu då? Ska vi gå tillbaks?
Ja, vi får väl... Vänta.
Why didn't we walk back towards the road? We were on a road when we were driving.
We started at the river, then walked away from the river, then back to said river. I assume it's the same river.
He's trying to kill me, I'm telling you.
No, it's Sweden. Maybe there's 500 fjords. That's the wrong country. You can't just push a
Dude.
fucking... What? Your first solution is to push an entire tree over?
I guess I can help.
That's not a normal reaction. He went from 0 to push this tree over like
I'll
it was
go
nothing.
first then, because I am badass.
Don't fall in the river and die. Is this how you get isolated from each other?
I hope I do. I hate him.
But you don't have light.
I gotta remember how to...
You keep going. Why aren't you washing your hands? There's a river.
Just jump in.
Why won't she wash her
Come on,
hands?
dumb brother.
Now you broke the tree, apparently.
Too bad. I'm going out without you.
You massive, massive sister.
Can I run?
You tree
I want
breaker,
to run away from him. I want to run away from him. Okay.
Suddenly, it's way lighter in this forest. Remember when I turned off the light originally and the screen was black?
Yes.
Your eyes have adjusted in the absence of shitty flashlight. Apparently, it's so easy to see around here. He should just turn off his flashlight.
He was over there, and now he's over here. He must be following me.
Lukas! Jag kan inte följa floden längre!
Fan också! Ska vi gå tillbaka?
Nej men det fanns ingen väg där heller! Jag måste fortsätta här!
Jag följer floden här.
Way across. Thanks. Thanks.
Are we supposed to be able to think that you can see because he's been shining the light the whole time for you?
Well,
Because, like, that light was never that powerful.
no.
No, it's just light out. Yeah, your eyes just adjusted super good. Because you have Swedish superpowers. And
Yeah.
Lucas is a
Everyone knows the Swedish people can see in the dark.
Yeah, Lucas is a weak
It's
blood
one of their
and requires
traits.
flashlights.
Yeah, I thought it was a rabbit, or I don't know why. I don't know what I thought that was.
Maybe it's like a dark crystal. It's like, you can see in the dark? Of course.
Oh, there's
Why
some
can't I see in the
structures.
dark? You're a boy, silly.
Yeah, dude, all you boys in the audience don't know
That all
us
women have
girls,
wings.
all of us can see in the dark.
The drowning sign. Then you
We just pretend like we can't.
You step on the plank and immediately drown. It's like, what the fuck do you expect?
So a long while ago, I went to Yellowstone National Park, and they have those giant geysers. They have like the geysers there that are full of like sulfuric water, and obviously people from all around the world come to visit Yellowstone. So that, like, the signs are not necessarily always in the language that you're going to need. So they just have these really graphic like pictures of like skeletons like melting in these like acidic lakes, because they have to be able to illustrate it.
I was gonna
to
say,
you.
you're just gonna walk right past the green thing?
No, never.
Because, like, something's happening here.
I think it's just for aesthetic effect.
It's whoa, it's rendering weird, by the way. You see that? The way it affects the light on the plants versus the water is completely different. So it's like, it looks really glitchy. Weird. Looks like a Movies with Mikey's video.
I mean, am I just supposed to accept that these instructions? All right.
There was zero warning, right? Like, it came out of nowhere.
So I started like pushing the triggers because I was like, gun, but I was like, oh wait, I don't have anything.
The game didn't lead up to that at all. It just
No.
fucking happened.
That was good.
I like it. I've had a reprieve this year. I've played like 3 or 4 horror games for October this
I
year.
need to power this
No
boy
first-person horror games until this moment. I've reprieved myself, whereas last year I played multiple and it was terrifying.
He's making me do it because he's scared.
Yeah. Well, I was like, Stephanie's here.
No, he's like, Seth
Instead of
needs to
just
do it.
having you watch me, I'm like, you can just play the game. Because we went a little long, finishing off Obscure, and it's late. And if I left to my own devices, I'll have trouble getting a video done because I'm tired.
Oh, so I'm
But with another person,
I'm missing a peace.
I can make it. So we're covering this game because I felt bad because I got a code for it last year and then didn't cover it last October because there was too many horror games, and so now it's a year later and I'm like, ah, shit, and it's about to be a year without me covering this game I got a code for. There's admittedly like 600 of those games, but this one stands out for some reason in my head.
Well, like I said, we're doing the whole.
Probably because I tied to an event.
Yeah.
Halloween Olette.
Well, then also we're doing the whole Norse.
Yeah, we keep doing Norse stuff lately.
Scandinavian whatnots. Here we go.
I was so not ready for that. Oh, that happened.
No,
that
me
door
neither.
went through you.
I was scared.
You opened that door through yourself.
Oh, I got a battery.
A Ouija board, but in Norse.
No, it's not. No.
A Swedish
It's like
board.
It might be a. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Den Helgad.
The light read for bed. Yeah. Oh, I love to read
Gudom
Divine
the
Sacrifice.
Upofring.
That's a great sign. Okay, let's see what we're eating for dinner. Ooh.
Beans. That's in a non-stick pan.
I
Clearly.
hate beans. Fun fact about me, everyone.
I don't really like beans either.
I hate beans.
I can tolerate them in a burrito
Interesting.
with other stuff.
I can't tolerate them at all.
That's just
What
a
is
weight.
this? Is pointless.
It appears to just be a weight, or it's probably a rusted over can.
This is not useful either. This is also
But
not
wait.
useful.
Yeah, these assets don't make sense together. I think that's supposed to be a rusted over can of stuff, but then there's just like straight
doll.
up beans that look like what that look
Can I
like
put
they're
the? I want to put the doll in the pan of beans.
wet.
I don't
Did
have
the books translate when you picked them up?
Yeah.
Was there a subtitle that said what they were?
Yes. Did you not hear me say divine sacrifice?
the
So how-
sacred rules.
That's spooky.
Ah, the holy duty.
Holy duty.
Wow, get out of this place. They're gonna sacrifice you to the hand demon. He's gonna caress your face, and then you die.
Oh, please, please, sir. I would love for someone to caress my face.
Oh. Did I imagine? Where that's the story came from,
You
isn't it?
scared me.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
It's just right when you turn around, something moves.
Oh my god.
You don't react to horror games very well, do you?
Well, defined very well.
Well, I mean, like, you react perfectly. I mean, like, you don't react as in, like, this isn't the fucking stone face / laughing you get from all the horror movies, because now you're in it.
Yeah, it's different when you're playing it.
Suddenly you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, everyone knows I'm a stone cold badass.
Because your reaction to movies is like, oh, it's adorable.
I don't know if I should go. I'm afraid if I go in there, I'm gonna die.
But now you're in the universe and it's threatening you.
Yeah, it's different when you have.
I don't like these rocks. They look dumb.
They look dumb.
They ever repeat? The texture repeats like crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
Uh-oh. A hand's gonna come up and get our face.
Swim. Big question, everyone. Oh, thanks. So we'll see. Okay, I wish it would just tell me that I couldn't swim.
You slowly waded out into shallow water until you went one step too far. And we're all the way back here.
I'm at the face those.
Oh no, your checkpoints are bad.
Okay.
We're gonna get goobered again.
It's gonna get goobered again. Run
Here
everywhere.
comes the goober.
It's right after this guy.
Yeah, it's after the
This
light.
is the distraction, so I don't notice.
And then it creaks at you.
I would run more, but my stamina's not very good, so...
Oh, it runs out?
Yeah, really fast. Hold on. Here, bud. I'm ready.
Goober me.
Right here. I think he's over here. Fuck. Oh no, spooky boy.
What the fuck? What was
Go
that?
in the water, spooky boy. No.
It's still coming. It's still coming.
I can't do that yet.
Did you already try the power before?
Well, no, I just got. I'm an idiot. I should have just went back because I had a battery. I forgot that I picked one off the table. I was like trying to go in the water.
Instead, you drowned yourself.
There you go. Okay.
Gamers are normal.
Okay, I just want to keep saying I'm jumping because I keep thinking the action button is it's where I would normally put the jump button.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So
get the battery. Is that the only item you got last time?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. All the rest is just aesthetic looking
Yeah.
at stuff.
Just sealing the deal on how fucked you are.
Let me know.
Are you pretend scared, or did you forget it was there?
I did forget.
That's great. That's great. Where's the better even go? Oh.
Well, wait, I feel like I'm still missing... It should, I'm
like a wire?
Yeah.
Well, it still connects to this at least. Okay.
I mean, to me, this just means, like, that, but... I'm... OX. But there's a third one, so... Oh, wait, hold on.
I think that one, I think the last one has to be up. Yeah. It's just pipe dream. You're just feeding the light through.
I
don't think the O or the X matter.
I see.
I think it's just you're just making it go up or down each branch. Oh, the monster was there and you missed it.
So, do they time out?
I don't know what the monster does.
I'm wondering if he can kill me or not.
It looks distorted.
Hey, buddy. Buddy.
I wouldn't hug it. Uh-oh.
No.
You got slapped.
Go away.
I think this thing does. It's probably a lift that lets you go across the water. Quickly. No. Oh, it's covered in bees. Ah, it's bees or beetles. What? It's following you the whole way. It's under the water following you. This didn't solve anything.
I still hear him.
Nope.
It was a her because she had little titties.
Because she had little titties.
Well, or it could be a he. I don't mean to, generalize, but...
Really suits the tone of the situation. She had little titties.
Yeah, cute little titties.
Music.
Okay, I feel more peaceful now.
Hey.
That's a human being.
Yeah.
Is that a naked human being?
I can't tell. She looks like she might have a rib showing.
Yeah, I'm real,
I don't know. It's too blurry. I probably won't have to censor it. I don't think we can see anything.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. Listen, YouTube's very vague about what's allowed on its platform.
So I should say... No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I can find dick on there. It's there. But there's rules about it, but no one knows what they are.
I feel like it's vague for, like, movies and things, too. Like, the rating system's really determined, like the...
Well, the rating system for movies is literally just, like, some people...
It's a panel.
Get a feeling, like, yeah, probably that.
So the whole rule about, like, there can only be this many, like, fucks in a certain movie is kind of a myth. I mean... Yeah.
It's just like when people on YouTube are like, you can't swear in the first minute or something like that. They're almost always like rules that are made up in response to vague feedback that they
kind
think
of guessing.
They're getting. It's results. Yeah, they get results and then they base their hypothesis on the results. But YouTube never tells them anything. What's
that SpongeBob? It's like you spin around 3 times and stop.
Yeah.
When he's blowing bubbles, how to blow the perfect bubble.
No, Vsauce, the Minefield series I was recommending you because it's free right now. Minefield.
That's how to make a good YouTube video.
They did one that's Skinner's Box, where they put people in an escape room to try to solve what was happening, and they just were showing how like ritualized stuff would happen. Let's read that one.
Yeah, I'll read that. Didn't want to interrupt you. The drowned spirit, the drowning ghost trapped in the marsh, protects the territory around its body. Those who come too close will be possessed and destroyed in horrific ways. Well, thanks. Good to know now. Thank you.
They did a demonstration by putting people in a room of just like the way that's the same 2 books. Just the way that like people will get when they get rewarded for something, they'll kind of invent reasons for how they earned that.
Yeah, this happened because of this. Yeah.
Yeah. And that often happens in video games where you can be mistaken about what you think caused something, and then you think that's what you have to do that thing, and you're just completely wrong in the game. And all those rituals about how to better catch Pokemon by holding your DS upside down and all that other shit.
Well, that's not real, but the math... what's it called? The Matsuda method is legit, and I used it, and I know how to do it. Anyways.
Knacking.
Melodies of old, your blood will run cold, yet the song is alluring and sweet. Silent screams as you drown, as he pulls you deep down, the fathomless depths full of deceit. Oh, that's the one that was playing out there. So it was a guy.
Oh yeah. Don't go in the water. Dude's got ribs and he's gonna drown you.
So
maybe that's how you drowned earlier.
Celtic folk.
Maybe he drowned you.
I know there's a few different stories. I want to say one of them is really Scottish, but there's like one about the horse. You get on the horse and then you're stuck to the horse. It's like a beautiful horse. It tempts you to ride it. It's like it's just out there by itself, and as soon as you get on it, you can't get off it, and it runs right into the ocean to drown you. They're really big about drowning.
That's real specific.
No, I always loved that story. I thought it was really cool.
I'm trying to imagine how you'd even like visualize that. Like, do you start fusing to it like a flesh beast?
You just can't get off of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's like willow wisps and things like that.
Willow wisps are cool. Will of the wisp.
I wonder if the ritual is based on a specific existing thing.
Well, that's the thing is I was wondering about
that thing. There's so many weird specifics about it that I'm like, that seems like something that probably exists as some strange rule set.
That guy playing violin to the red orbs in the water. That seems a little bit too specific, but who knows?
And that's part of the fun of the Witcher universe is there's a bunch of like strange creatures with specific rules or the ways that they're summoned. Like this is the creature that happens when you have like a miscarriage. You get this nightmare little baby that's a demon and stuff like that. And you have to like bury it in a certain way to set it at peace or something.
Does that happen in The Witcher?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Witcher's fucking rad if you like this kind of stuff. Like the whole game is full of these kinds of creatures, but in a non-horror context. Well, it's spooky, but the game's not inherently horror.
I'm not sure which way to go.
Well, that looks well lit.
Ooh.
That's probably important.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh. I don't like this at all.
No. Go.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Hey, you should give those a go. Because of course Witcher's on PS4. You can get the complete edition of all the expansions now.
Keith is not being sponsored.
No. Although the Witcher, I was sent a code for The Witcher originally when the game came out. That surprised me because I had like 1,000 subs. I was a tiny channel and they gave me a full copy of Witcher on PS4.
That's very nice of them.
I was like, God damn. It's like that and Dying Light came surprisingly early. Like to this day, I still don't really get games of that level for free.
Games like this make me concerned that I'm missing something because there's so much open space. Well,
you're probably being followed.
That whole,
people broke open the code for PT, which you know about PT, right?
Gosh.
Yeah. And they found, they found that whenever the vet lady is like you hear her breathing behind you, it's because she's actually behind you.
That's terrifying. I just thought about that.
Yeah, they figured out how to rotate the camera.
Oh no!
Without rotating the character.
Oh no!
So it doesn't count as looking behind you.
I'm just thinking about that now, and I'm scared.
And they were able to find that she's actually behind you in those moments.
No, that game's crazy because there's like certain events that only happen like maybe 1 out of like 500 times.
Yeah, the game was super creative.
They added so many variables to make pretty much every experience different.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's really big.
Oh my god! Oh my god! A heart attack.
Gonna have a heart attack. You're not feeling so hot right now?
I was so hot.
I think I heard Loktar.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
The jump scares are so fucking sudden.
No, they're doing pretty good.
Uh-oh. Those aren't your footsteps.
Don't
Those aren't your
say
footsteps. That. They're clearly not your footsteps.
I kind of feel like a little bitch right now because
there's a giant. There's a Jotun in the woods.
No, I'm usually not very scared of things. Maybe I need to play video games because I always complain that I don't get scared.
They're gonna stab you into a tree.
I don't mean to be one of those people, but
you're too cool to get scared anymore.
No, no. Honestly, horror movies haven't scared me in a long time. Hereditary was the last one, but it's very few and far between.
I got scared by Annihilation.
I don't know what that is, but knowing you, it's probably wussy.
We'll have to watch Annihilation sometime.
Our list of movies gets longer every day.
We have such a long list of movies.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh.
Where the
you gotta echolocate. I meant with the stereo audio, but because you can hear it in your ears. But I knew you were gonna do that the moment I said it.
Unpredictable already. Okay, let's keep going on. This is Stand By Me. I'm on the train tracks.
These train tracks are not in use. Look how close these trees are to the fucking tracks. Like the train would hit them. Oh, that's I'd rather see the deal.
Uh-oh, can't go anymore.
Can't go that way anymore.
God, music's not good.
How you feeling? Feeling good? Feeling safe? Nice and safe?
Shut up, Keith. No, I love being scared. I love being scared. I want to go to Halloween Haunt this year, but I'm gonna miss it because I work all the time.
Where is it? Where is it?
I just think they're trying to fuck with me. Which is good.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good move.
I'm kind of torn. Like, I appreciate the craft, but I also kind of hate being scared a lot of the time.
No, I love being scared.
I'm just like, I just want to get through it. Like, no.
I grew up on some gnarly stuff.
It's definitely way easier for me to get through passive horror content than active horror content. There's a light.
Yeah. That's maybe not good.
Like, horror games are rough for me when they start to actually get me, because I'm like, I gotta power through this. I gotta go. Like
I said,
sometimes you just gotta hold forward and hope for the best.
You should. I mean, this one's not.
You're back on the track. This isn't so bad. I've seen a lot worse.
As I said, I don't want to say that because I'm gonna get scared here in a minute.
I'll send you a link to the Vietnamese game I played last year, because that was scary.
I've seen some very good ones on the different Let's Plays. Oh my god!
What was the musical sting for? Oh, you looked the wrong way.
You look. He's.
Why had the Jotun cross the road so Stephanie could ignore him?
Just like everybody else. He was. I liked him. He looked like a cute little potato.
I'm sure you'll love to hear that.
Come back, mister.
Come back, potato man. I love you. Uh-oh. That music doesn't sound happy.
He looks like Penguin from the Tim Burton Batman movie. His proportions were like spindly.
Yeah.
With a very large egg-shaped body. Like Danny DeVito.
Why doesn't he resonate with joy?
I love that Batman movie because of who played Catwoman. She's my favorite Catwoman. Blonde chick. Oh,
shit.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
I think that's right, yeah.
No, that's right. I just remembered that Bruno Mars song to remember that. Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. That's what he says in the song.
So good. You're not gonna just skirt the pond?
What do you mean?
So were you able to go left around the pond?
Left.
Yeah. I was like, you immediately tore off into the forest. I'm like, well, aren't
I thought maybe the path.
Trying to go this way?
The pathway was that way, but maybe not.
There's another drowned house. I don't know why I said another. There's been so many.
Keith's used to that.
Still has power lines going to it. Seems like a hazard.
It seems like a bad idea. I think I don't think I'm supposed
maybe you follow the power line, yeah. Next. Yeah. Whenever you hear a twig crack, just hope it was yours. Okay, that's always good. When you have a point of no return thing like that, that always means you're going the right way.
It means we're going the right way, but it's bad because I can't go back now.
Yeah. Heidelberg phone.
Oh, telephone. Oh my gosh, I should have figured that out. Telephone.
Yeah, in the Germanic languages, phone is not really hard to identify because it's a new word.
It's spelled more correctly.
Yeah. A lot of the newer stuff shares names across a lot of languages.
It just makes sense. Like,
in our new global world.
yeah.
Like when everyone else in the world's calling it a telephone, you don't want to be like the one country that called it a ring-a-ding box.
I want to be the one country that calls it a ring-a-ding box.
Ooh, water towers?
Go ahead and give me a ring-a-ding on that ring-a-ding box.
Why are there so many water towers?
You don't have enough water everywhere?
Or is this oil?
I'm just kidding. Well, but they put an oil up there.
Well, I mean,
It's hot fudge.
You are uncomfortably deep in foliage. The foliage Swedish folklore monster's gonna get you now.
The onion, like the cabbage monster.
Yeah, the one that all of Pokemon is based on. The one that gets you in the tall grass. What? Is it a kettle? That's not a kettle.
I don't think that would make sense.
You're going towards it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a radio? It's a siren, like an alarm. Can you actually reach it?
Sounds like it's that, but I can't.
Its tempo's kind of changing, isn't it? Wait, turn around. Oh, I saw the spike. I thought it was a person.
Was that where I was walking towards?
Yeah, the windmill. You're heading towards the windmill.
Yeah, let's carry on.
Did you get turned around?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Spinning wildly in the forest, or in the foliage.
The pastime of mine.
Frolicking.
Frolicking, spinning wildly, and
Horror
getting
frolicking.
lost. Getting lost out in the woods.
I like my frolicking to be scurry.
You know, I've gotten lost walking my dog around here.
Just around here?
Yes.
Just vanished into the dark.
Take like a weird turn down one suburban street.
And you're like,
and
I guess this just became a long
I had
walk.
I had to Google my way home.
When you were you close to?
Yes.
Thank God technology is there to save you.
Yes.
Because Kiki won't.
No, she won't. She's not intimidating at all. It got dark. Like the lights went out
You're like, I need
in the
to save
neighborhood,
this.
and I had to find my way home.
This is a pretty chill horror game.
No, I really like the ambience, actually.
Instantly, stuff happened when I said that. Windmill's not going to do much anymore. It's just sticking out of the ground.
I saw one that was active.
Reclaimed by nature. I think you passed it already or something.
Or was it like...
I think there's also been a few of them. Yep. There's one over there again. Did you see it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going towards then.
Do you think those are will-o-wisps? Or is that the wrong culture?
You know, it's funny. I was trying to remember that. Will-o-wisps are like... they're Celtic.
Yeah, because I know that showed up in Brave.
In Brave,
and that's Scottish, yeah.
Japan has their own version of that.
Oh.
Ooh. I should go that way.
That's water, though.
Well,
At the moment, you're pretty much stuck with wherever the platforms take you.
I'm assuming platforms are the correct direction.
Horror games are pretty linear, except the Resident Evil style ones like we played. Where you wander around. But like first-person horror games are very frequently basically a straight line.
Because it's like an experience, so
Yeah.
it needs you to see specific things to feel certain ways, so that way when things do happen, you're in the prime position to be experiencing it. So it's a lot of directing.
Remember the crouch button?
Yeah, I remember.
Remember the jump button? Oh, you didn't need it. That's a fucking sound.
Oh no. Oh no. It sounds like it's coming from everywhere.
No, it was coming from your right. You spin so wild you're gonna walk backwards into something.
Right into the arms of a beautiful monster.
In the arms
Of a monster.
A monster. Don't go.
This song just reminds me of those commercials with
We could eat you. We love you so. Oh, lots of voices.
reminds me of ASPCA commercials, what I was gonna say. With Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, that's the quote. Is that song? Is known from that commercial? I don't know if anyone even remembers it existing outside of that commercial.
My grandmother liked that song.
With just 10 cents a day, you could save a poor puppy from being thrown in this blender. I'll do it. I swear.
Is that how you get money? Do I need to hold my dog over? I'll put Kiki in the oven. If you do not give me all your money.
To this village full of sick, horrible suffering, and we could help them, but we won't unless you pay us.
That's not meant to be mocking charitable systems or anything, but it's just that the...
Oh, shit.
He sees them too. Turn off your flashlight, idiot. Wait, it's off. How is he glowing? You see that? He was glowing with his flashlight turned off. So he can see it. It's real. So you're fucked. Or he's not real. Maybe your brother's not real too.
It looks like a titan.
So that wasn't meant to make fun of charity donations. It's just the really awkward tone of those commercials. It's like, I'm surrounded by people who are suffering and I'm not helping them.
I thought you were making reference to South Park, because that whole episode, like, with that exact tone.
Yeah, it's because those commercials are so awkward to think about the filming process.
Oh, he's going at it. Eating those KFC chicken wings. He looks like he's eating something juicy like that. I forgot how to... It's not letting me run.
How to uncrouch.
Oh, there we go.
Don't teabag my Let's Play.
Oh no, where did my dumb brother go?
That's fine. It's probably still a linear game.
Brother. At the same time, I feel like a lot of these cultures don't benefit from our interference.
What? Oh,
there he is. Oh, they gave me a little brother radar.
Brodar.
My Brodar. Brodar.
Follow the Brodar to bro up.
Jag vet inte, jag såg den innan också. Den här skogen är full av såna saker.
Vi måste röra oss vidare.
He's gonna sacrifice me. I don't know, man. I'm feeling it.
I don't know. I feel like his chance of survival is not great.
Well, I don't like him, so it's okay.
Yeah. There's some pretty good charity setups. Like the people that the Vlogbrothers work with, they've like significantly multiplied the number of healthcare workers that exist in Sierra Leone. Like that was a country that's like the size of a U.S. state essentially, and it had one psychologist, like one psychiatric worker in the entire country, and like almost no infrastructure, and what hospitals they had no power and all that, and like that's all made huge strides. It's like a lot of these processes are like kind of all some of these systems have. No,
I'm fine with like, so yeah, there are some charity organizations that I think allocate the funds to things that are actually useful, but there are also ones that take decent cuts of the money, or at least like use it in ways that are not beneficial to anyone. They just kind of throw money at a problem and don't solve it.
Oh. He's making you go down a slope again.
Well, thanks. He's always making me go down this stuff first.
He's like, I got the flashlight. Also, you'll test out whether this corpse is down there or not. Oh, it's rocks. Wow, you slid super far past the slope before you stopped moving. So, this would be fun without the monsters.
If there's something I'm learning about Sweden is apparently there's a lot of slides.
Yeah. Whee!
A very slippery landscape in slippery
It's
like your
chugging a
brother's
little bit.
head.
Is there a monster in this game that attacks you, I wonder? Well, you got slapped a little bit.
I got slapped.
It was a really ineffectual monster that time.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. Oh, wow. Timing, right when I said it. I think, watch your brother get eaten right now.
Oh, he's gonna be slower than
You're
me.
suspicious-
I'm gonna
you're su-
surpass him. I'm gonna surpass him.
You're
No, get out of the way, get out of the way.
suspiciously
Get out
faster
of the
than
way,
he is.
dummy.
Oh.
I want to go faster than you. I'm more important than you.
There's a building, but is it salvation? Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I actually get eaten?
you got eaten. You're dead. E5
How?
full thumb, motherfucker.
Well, okay. I can't run faster than that.
I think you were maybe wobbling too. At some point, it looked like almost like you ran into him.
I
and
did.
slowed
I
you
did.
down.
It's his fault.
It's hard to say. How far back are we?
I don't care much for you.
These checkpoints need work. Maybe you just ditch them. Just run now.
Goodbye.
The power of foresight. Goodbye. Yeah, that way between the trees, I think. Left. Yeah. Like follow the center of the area. Oh no.
Oh, he like dashed in front of me. Don't.
He's got one of those like flabby, chody guts that like lays down, that like hangs down like a curtain in front of his crotch for convenient censorship. Keep going.
Okay.
Wow, that's like a wall to keep trolls out. That sounded a lot like somebody getting torn apart.
It did. Oh, it must. Maybe it's him. It's him.
I think
It's
your
him.
brother's dead.
Oh.
Oh, did it fall on him?
Oh
Wait,
no.
where the fuck did those? Where'd those rocks come from? I thought you went through.
The troll got angry and just threw us through some things.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Oh my god. What if I left him? Wouldn't that be terrible?
Oh Jesus. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, hold his hand while you beat his brain in so you feel the life leave.
I don't mean to be terribly rude. I don't think that would have killed him. That wasn't very hard at all.
That was rough though.
Damn, yeah.
Jesus.
Honestly, it's pretty gnarly.
I've never seen something quite like that in the game.
You know, I'm sorry I talked so much smack about you.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were here to sacrifice me this whole time, but apparently you weren't. I actually feel pretty bad now.
Thankfully the giant gave up apparently.
I'm sorry, brother. My life will never be the same.
The curtain rises. It's revealed that everyone was an actor, and he's fine. And then they're like, "Now don't do drugs." It's all an elaborate rehab, Frank.
Well, do you remember in Arrested Development when they had that? They always like.
Oh yeah, they had like
the
that
parents
kind of
had that one guy who
That-
didn't have an arm or something.
Yeah.
And so every time they did something wrong, he would like rip off his fake arm and like. He'd be like, "That's why you don't curse." And it had like nothing to do with anything.
creepy doll.
I'm watching you.
I wonder what would happen if I could I have carry
Everyone in this town's actually this size. Mackin. That's the same one.
Oh yeah, by the altar of the wrath of Freya awoke, and she conjured fire from her wrath and burned his eyes and hands, so he could never play the magic harp again.
Yeah, Freya. This
Damn.
is all Norse as fuck.
Oh my goodness, that's terribly mean. Boys find large footprints in the forest.
What was that poster on the wall? Yeah, those are neat, but what's on the right?
That's a bunch of
What
dead.
the fuck?
Are those dead animals?
I think those are pigs, I think. But that's a fucking creepy picture. What's that map of?
Look at.
Look at the happy old couple.
It's funny to think that these are actually real people that exist in real life. I wonder if
Yeah.
they know they're here. Oh, we got a key.
That looks so much like Pathologic. That's why I thought it was at first. I thought it was the map of Pathologic.
That's an interesting drawing here.
It's just far enough off.
Why would you hang this?
Is it the map of this game, I guess? Maybe. Look at how shitty framed teddy bear. You see how shittily framed the skiing photo was?
Oh, little ones of Freya.
Look at how badly framed the skiing photo was on your right.
What do you mean?
On your right. Look at that.
Oh.
Look how badly took that photo. It's distinctly horribly centered.
There's a guy to the left that they just cut out on purpose. He's like not a part of the family anymore.
Excommunicated.
They don't like you. He's the uncle they don't talk about.
All right, guys. Well, this has been Unforgiving. Would you say it was unforgiving? That giant was pretty unforgiving. Gravity was pretty unforgiving.
This lady looks like she's unforgiving this man.
Metaphors.
That's a picture of my life.
Those are a bunch of look at that picture. There's a bunch of 3D people with a 2D ass lantern that doesn't fit the perspective at all.
She's like, no, I don't want a second date. And he's like,
yeah. Well, thanks to the developers for sending us a code so we can
Thank you,
preview their
guys.
game. And if you want to check this game out, there's a link to the Steam page in the description.
sorry I had to see my brother die.
Yeah.
Or not.
Thanks for watching
you
like always,
enjoyed it.
guys.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.